right, I'm gonna roll again, and I'm just gonna divide it by 2. For either Rose or Shar.
I'm 1 and 4. 1 and 4 is me.
All right, you're 1 and 4, and Rose is 2 and 3. Then I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
That is a 4.
It's me. Sorry, Rose.
Yeah. Save the best for last.
Yeah.
Morgan, you remember a very strange event happening through the night.
Well, I thought it was a dream.
Yeah. So, with that in mind, you are very groggy. And the normal feeling of having to hold back the beast when the night starts doesn't come. You're prepared to focus yourself. Instead, you hear a weird, familiar song, and you look up, and you're lying in bed, and there's a TV in front of you, and you recognize the opening credits to Grey's Anatomy. To your left is a sleeping man.
I look at the man.
Is it Dr. Sexy MD?
McDreamy. Oh my God. Patrick Dempsey.
No, it's a now sleeping Kurt lying next to you in bed.
I'm gonna look closer because I had this weird dream that he wasn't even here anymore.
You kind of lean in closer. Give me an intelligence and investigate.
I don't have that many of
I know a thing Morgan also is very good at.
Not those.
Mm.
Investigate. I don't even have any. That can't be right. I'm using my new book, and I think I might have forgotten because we'll see.
Oh no.
Okay, 2 successes.
Okay.
Critical fail, but that doesn't matter because it's not werewolf.
So you kind of look closer, and you're kind of inspecting. It is Kurt, but something is different. His skin is a lot more alive. He has more color to him. He smells great. Everything that you feel and everything you remember from Kurt as a kindred is not present right now. You were lying in bed watching Grey's Anatomy next to a living Kurt.
I look at my hands.
They also similar reddish glow to them.
Oh my God!
Of life.
I'll get up and I'll wait, where am I? Am I in my place or Kurt's place?
You are currently in your old apartment.
Okay, I'll walk over to my drawer that I keep the treats in, and I'll open the drawer and close it.
As you do, a black cat comes up to you and rubs its head up against your leg, expectantly for treats.
Conditioner. Okay, this comforts me. I'll give him some treats, but I'll make sure that he rolls over before he does any of them. Before he gets any of them.
Give me an animal, Ken, and charisma.
Plot twist: the cat is the vampire.
Oh no.
And I have a meta question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I use my vampiric traits?
What are you going to try to use?
Well, just the skills I have. I feel like this is back in time, and I wouldn't have as strong as I do in these.
You can try. What are you trying to use?
Feral Whispers.
Okay. Do you have to roll for that?
It's a rouse check.
All right.
And if they are my familius, then it should be fine.
Okay. Give me a rouse check.
That's a 6. Whew.
Okay.
Cutting it close.
So you dig in to pull out that power. Give me a wits and awareness.
Put down all my dice for the other roll.
Everyone take a shot.
Wits and awareness. I have no awareness. But I have 3 wits, so it should be okay. Oh, I lied. I got none.
So you reach in and you feel like you've accomplished your power.
My goal.
Yeah,
Great.
and you start to talk to Conditioner, who purrs and meows and rubs up against you. So cute.
Okay, I say roll over.
He rolls over.
Great, I give him a treat.
You hear movement from the bed, and Kurt kind of gets up and it's like, "Ugh, didn't you already feed him?"
I'm just giving him some treats. I woke up and I was feeling weird.
Ugh.
I like look at Kurt.
Yeah, he looks alive.
What day is it?
I don't know, like October something. I'm not too sure.
Right. Sure, yeah. Sorry. Do you want some water?
Uh, yeah, all right. We had a fucking, busy night last night. And he gets up, wearing like little boxer shorts.
Of course, my favorite.
Yeah, has
Mankini.
absolutely no ass.
Yeah, I'll like. Okay, my mind is like racing, but I'm gonna pour Kurt some water, and I'm gonna like. It's my apartment, so I'm gonna look at where my calendar usually is as I'm pouring the water.
Yeah, you've got the little like crosses on them from what days, and it's October 4th, 2019.
I haven't even been turned yet, guys. Okay, I'll like give him the water and I'll say like I had like such a weird dream. I dreamed that you became a vampire and then you transformed me into a vampire later and your coterie was so disorganized and I got there and saved the day all the time, ripping off people's heads and punching through hearts. It was amazing.
He kind of like finishes.
So weird.
He finishes his water and brushes his mouth. He's like, "Ugh, you're not going to become one of those like goth girls, are you?"
I like look at myself.
You look down and you're actually wearing really soft pink and white pajamas. And looking around,
Bitch, what the hell?
You start to notice like weird decorations in your house that you don't remember having.
Is there a live, laugh, love sign?
There's a live, love, laugh. Above the TV, there's a picture of Audrey Hepburn.
Just a little Eiffel Tower in the bathroom.
Draped twinkle lights.
The video of Defender of the Basic starts auto playing after Grey's Anatomy is over.
Actually, you realize that the episode that's playing is an episode you've never seen before. You and Kurt watched so much Grey's Anatomy that you could quote every single line of it.
Yeah.
Something about this episode, you've never seen this one before.
I sit on the couch.
You sit down and
I like motion for Conditioner to come on my lap.
Conditioner kind of like plops up.
Yeah.
And you watch and you see this episode of like Meredith hanging out with Alex and stuff like that, talking about Derek, and she seems really angry at him for some reason. And Kurt kind of like sits down. He's like, oh, weird. So I'm gonna be heading down to Seattle tonight. Do you want me to get you anything down there?
Of course, you have to get me. You have to take a selfie on the catwalk.
Another one? Every time we go down there, we get a picture of that.
It's good for the photo album.
All right. I feel like I've seen this episode before.
What?
Give me just a real quick wits and awareness.
Ugh.
Get a selfie by the gum wall.
Just a real quick one.
Guess what I got?
What?
No, it's okay. It's a 10 and a 7 and a 2. So 2 successes.
All right. You look over and for a moment you think that you see Meredith biting Derek's neck. And then in a flash it's gone and they're actually just kissing.
How old do they look?
Older.
She's trying to figure out which season it's in.
I am.
It's 2019 in October, so pretty old.
But Derek's still there, which doesn't make sense because he's already dead. Spoilers for Grey's Anatomy.
Wow.
What the hell, Shar? Spoilers. How am I supposed to get through like 93 seasons of Grey's Anatomy now?
Trust me.
Okay.
It's worth
yeah.
it. I'm gonna point it out. I'm gonna be like, isn't he dead? And like look at Kurt again.
Kind of like question. You're being real fucking weird. What's up with you?
What do you mean I'm being weird? Look at the fucking TV. And I'm like, I'm still petting conditioner.
We've seen this episode. We've seen this show 100 times.
Not this episode. Look at what is happening. There's no vampiric Halloween episode in Grey's Anatomy. The most meta they get is with this weird homeless woman who's like, they think is a ghost, but really, I mean, it turns out that she's just a homeless woman that was getting free medical. Because Grey's Anatomy is woke and insurance sucks, by the way. I say in my rant to Kurt.
He is now standing, staring down at you. Why would you say that?
Insurance sucks? Because America is awful. I don't know why you're going to Seattle.
Why would you say vampiric? What do you know?
I activate. I don't have anything that I can do while they're looking at me. That would show my abilities.
You can potent some.
I know, but I'm not gonna hurt him. I'll say
Throw conditioner in his face.
I can talk. I can make conditioner do something really weird right now. With a knowing look.
This isn't right.
This isn't right. Of course it's not right. We've never seen this episode of Grey's Anatomy. We've watched it a million times. You're being weird. We've already lived this.
In a moment, insomnia disappears, and you can hear bacon being cooked in the kitchen.
I go to the kitchen?
Insomnia standing in the kitchen making bacon. As you pass, you notice that it's been a week.
I'll stare at him with piercing, investigating eyes.
Give me another intelligence and investigate, or wits and awareness, whichever one you want. Whichever one's better.
All right. There's no way I don't have awareness. I mean, I guess I don't. I'm just shocked looking at my character sheet. That's one success.
Yeah, you're being weird again. This we're not gonna get in another fight like we did last week, are we?
Oh. I eat a piece of bacon.
All right. You go over, reach your hand into the pan as the bacon
is it searing hot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I fucking take it.
Kurt's like, what the fuck are you doing?
This doesn't affect me. And then I eat it. And I'll be like, watch me. I threw up a fucking curled potato once.
Give me a willpower.
I threw up a curled potato.
Wow, I did pretty good. I got 2 10s and a 7 and a 9 and a 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 successes.
You eat the bacon. It's kind of gross because it feels uncooked, but it doesn't upset your stomach at all.
I try to purposefully regurgitate the bloody bacon.
You sit there in the kitchen, Kurt watching you in horror as you're like sticking your finger down your throat to throw up this bacon.
What do I throw
up? Give me another wits and awareness.
Damn it! I only have 3 dice in this. I failed. I got 2, 2, and 3.
You throw up bacon and bile, and are like doubled over. Your side kind of hurting a bit.
I think I have to go to the hospital. I need help.
Clearly. Fine. All right.
Why are you being so dismissive of me?
I'll get your jacket. He goes and
This isn't even you. What the fuck are you doing?
He comes back with your jacket extremely fast.
I don't want this jacket. I throw it at him.
He comes back with another jacket extremely fast.
I don't care about the jacket.
He comes back 3 times with different jackets.
Fuck you.
Fine. Do you want to go to the hospital?
You're not even Kurt, are you? And I stare at him.
Do you want to go to the hospital or not?
I activate lethal body.
All right.
No, I activate prowess.
All right.
That's worse. Which is 1 rouse check.
All
I
right.
activate punch a hole through my boyfriend.
That was a 2. I'm hungrier. Or am I?
As you say that and activate your powers, you look at Kurt and his face slowly changes into the mugger. And he says, "Do you want to go to the hospital or not?"
I run to pick up conditioner and I lock myself in the bedroom.
All right, you go into the bathroom or into the bedroom. As you do, you see on the bed a bloody, stabbed Kurt.
I like rush to his side. I'm like gonna push down on whatever wounds that I see.
Give me another
Not pulling out the knife because I know in Grey's Anatomy you're not supposed to do that.
Oh, there's no it's several holes, but do give me a willpower check.
Okay. I also want to say that I am a professional actor,
Yes.
and although I am crying, that is because this is all in character.
It's very convincing.
I was really scared for a second. I'm like,
4 successes.
You as you enter that room, the smell is incredible. You recognize the smell of this blood. It is Kurt's blood, but it's his vampiric blood. You manage to fight back the urge to drink from him, but entering this room, you feel comfortable and warm from this smell. And as you go to put pressure on his knife wounds.
Okay, but he's a vampire.
Yes, you recognize.
As far
this,
as I can tell.
Yeah, this is the only blood you've ever recognized from.
Yeah.
Kurt.
Okay, I'll slice my wrist and put it to. I'll like try and give him my blood.
Okay. Sure. So, take 1 hunger, and you start to feed him your blood. And we're gonna go switch to Trash Panda now.
what circle of hell have you been decided to put me through? We'll find out.
Let me get her sire ready on my phone.
Oh boy.
Trash. Give me one of them sweet, sweet rouses.
Success.
Nice.
God damn it.
You actually, as you open your eyes, it's instantaneous. You're not lying down. In fact, you're standing, staring forward at a beautiful ballroom, full of people dancing and frolicking and drinking. It's massive. Light is pouring into it. Everyone seems happy and cheery. As you're staring right at it.
I look down to it and see what I'm wearing.
As you look down, you notice that you're still wearing your regular clothes, but more so, at the floor, you see a distinct line where the tips of your feet are, and you notice that the ground beneath your feet is dirty and grungy and gross, and then it converts to the ballroom right in front of you.
Can I step over the line?
You try to, and then run into a mirror.
The
Your toe.
fuck? Okay. If someone passes by, I want to tap on the glass to see if they notice.
Okay. So you wait for some of the dancers to come by, and you tap on the glass. And it's a beautiful couple, dressed in like poofy Victorian clothes. And the woman with curly blonde hair, made up to look great, looks around at you, and you're looking at Natasha, just happy and smiling and beaming, dressed beautifully, fangs still in her mouth. And she walks up to you in the mirror and she says, "Hi."
Hi? You're... Where the hell am I?
You or me?
Both of us, I guess.
I'm getting tipsy. I'm probably gonna get lucky tonight, but I'm having a hell of a time at this party. You
Get it.
seem to be having a rough time.
Who are you with?
I didn't get his name.
Sounds like me.
But you look, I don't know where the hell you are. You're like standing in basically the same size building, but a warehouse covered in corpses, and you hear rats and scurrying behind you.
Put my hand on the glass, see if she'll respond. She'll do the same.
She kind of like laughs and, all right, puts her hand up to the glass with you. Did you want to come in?
What? I don't think I'm dressed for this.
I mean, we could find you something and get you cleaned up. Did you want to come in? Or do you want to stay in there? Did Rose freeze? I think Rose froze. I killed Rose.
Oh no.
That's such a dramatic look. Oh my god.
I even added an extra line because I thought that Rose was just thinking.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, I can hear you
Oh.
now, but you're still frozen.
It'll probably come back in a
It'll
second.
be back in a moment.
No,
Trash.
I'm here.
Rose turns
Oh,
Trash turns into a robot.
we have to leave all that in because that is fucking scary.
Trash is now a technomancer.
Oh no.
So she looks at you and she says, "Do you want to come in?"
I got nothing else going on here, so why not?
All right. She like reaches out her hand right up to the glass to like grab your hand.
Okay, does it like come through the glass, you mean, or?
No, it's like her fingers are like touching. If there was a mirror on her side, it's like touching her mirror, like the tips of her fingers.
Okay, so yeah, I put my hand through for her to take it.
Okay. You kind of like, as you touch the glass, both of your hands go through at the same time and grasp. I'm going to need you to give me a strength and brawl.
I mean, that sounds like something Trash is great at. So
Yeah, pretty much.
How much are you rolling for this?
Like 6 dice.
Okay. I just need to know for a reason.
Okay.
boy. Because they have to roll the same amount. Ah!
3 successes.
Okay. So as you reach, she kind of like grins, and you feel your arm being pulled through this glass. It cracks around where your arm is, and you realize too late that she's pulling you through a mirror. Your face goes up against the mirror, and it starts to break around you. And she continues to yank you into the ballroom, glass scraping up against your skin, cutting you.
Oh,
You take 2 points of
Jesus fuck.
the bad damage as
Aggravated?
aggravated damage, as
Wow.
glass is gutting you as she's pulling you through this mirror.
why did I think that was a good idea?
I thought it was a good idea.
I specifically wrote if she takes her hand. And now you're in the ballroom. Your clothes are ripped. You can see muscle underneath your flesh, and you're bleeding all over the ballroom. Natasha just kind of smiles at you and says, "Well, find a partner, and I'll see you later." And she goes off to find the guy she was dancing with before.
Aunt.
You can now see on this side there is in fact a mirror. There's a big trash-sized hole now smashing it. Give me a wits and awareness,
And this is also 6.
and everyone take a shot now.
I bet I'm rolling more dice than any of you combined. Ooh, that is 4 successes.
So you, kind of distracted by the blood, you like turn around to look at the mirror, and you see for a moment what looks like several eyes lining the spot that you were pulled through, yellow and sharp, piercing at you. Tentacles grabbing the edge of the glass. And then it disappears, and it's a concrete wall. You can see through the mirror the room that you were just in, but the spot that you came through is just a concrete wall.
All right, so facing the ballroom now. Have people notice me? I'm a bloody mess.
You notice people like kind of guffawing as they pass you. A couple servants are coming by with like wash basins and towels and stuff. And they come and they offer to help you out. Another one comes with like a change of clothes and says, "Do you want to go change? We can help."
Yeah.
You notice that everybody has fangs. These are all kindred. And they
yeah.
kind of like walk you away. They lead you to another room. You notice a man watching you behind a staircase. He seems sort of out of place. He's scrolling something down, and as he notices that you notice him, he like scurries away for a moment.
Do I recognize them, or
yes.
who are they?
They are the man that you've been seeing for the last week, watching the coterie.
I'll just take note where he went, and I'm just gonna. I need to fucking change. Just stick out like a sore thumb here.
All right, so they lead you to a powder room.
Once again,
they help you change in. They kind of like patch up your wounds. Oh no!
We can still hear her.
Yes.
There you go.
There we go.
You're back.
Yeah. So I take note of where he is and where he scurried off to. I'm just like, I stick out like a sore thumb. I'll tail him later. I gotta blend in.
Mm-hmm. They like patch up your wounds, knowing that you'll have to focus to heal them. So they kind of just like wrap them so they don't bleed through into the clothing. They dress you in like really tight corset, the like poofy dress with like that frame that keeps the dress out like a big triangle thingy.
Friggin', I know Rose knows what the words are, but like fuck.
They kind of like look at your hair and they're like, you just put it in a bun and then put a wig on you. That'll do for now, I guess. Right.
Powdered wig?
Yes, but you know, nice. And then, like, put like a bit of makeup on you and stuff like that, and they're like, "Okay, that's the best we can do for now. You should be fine."
Y'all don't have any masks or anything like that, like those little,
Masquerade? No, this isn't a masquerade ball. It's a regular ball.
All right. I asked one of the servants, so I'm just like, a ball for what? I mean, where exactly is this? I kind of just stumbled here.
They kind of look at each other confused. We need an excuse to have a ball? We have eternal life, and what, you want us to only have balls on birthdays and weddings?
All right, fine.
This is the high life. This is what people desire. This is where people end up. Now,
all right.
Quite ready to go out? We have other guests to attend to.
Yeah, I guess it should be good.
They kind of.
I don't tell them this, but I go to where I saw the guy I saw before.
All right. Make a intelligence and investigation. They kind of like scurry off back to the party.
Sorry, it was intelligence and
investigation.
Sweet. Okay, that's 2 dice. 1 success.
Nice. I mean, it's pretty easy to notice. On the side of the staircase, there's a few like scratches of not letters, just kind of like scribbles and stuff like that. You don't really recognize them. They just seem kind of out of place.
Hmm. And like, do they lead somewhere?
No, they just seem to be like where he was standing. Beyond that, you can't find where he went or anything.
There's nowhere he could have gone or anything like that, or
I mean,
a door.
It's a big mansion. You're standing next to like a staircase. It's sort of in like the main foyer. So you would have come from one of the side rooms, which is like a big ballroom.
Hmm.
There's a few doors around, and then the stairway leads up.
Now, where did I see him go, per se?
You would have seen him scurry off like you were walking underneath the stairway, so he would have like scurried off to the foot. So he either could have taken like one of the side doors or gone up the stairs.
I'm gonna go up the stairs.
Okay. You start to walk up the stairs, and once again, it's just a really lavish, gaudy mansion. There's a few party goers. They're like making out or possibly feeding here and there. It's like a whole debauchery of a party.
So decadent.
You kind of make your way around looking for him. Give me another intelligence and investigate.
Another 2 dice. Okay. One success once again.
Nice. Also give me wits and awareness.
Everyone else take a shot.
All right. I'm looking at you, Haley. I can see you even though you can't see me.
Oh, that's better. 4 successes.
4 successes?
Hmm.
All right. So you kind of you're wandering around trying to find this guy. You like open up a door, it's empty. You find another few powder rooms and stuff. You open one door and it's a bedroom, and the first sight you get is of Natasha and the man that she was dancing with having sex on the bed. At which point the walls around you notice start to like crack a bit, and these jagged tears in the walls start to appear, and this like sort of purplish light kind of creeps through. You, much like the eye, you wait for it to stop, but the wall seems to be permanently damaged. Natasha looks over. Do you want to join us as well?
You guys seem busy, and it's gonna quietly close the door.
Okay.
Nope. I'm gonna nope that.
As you walk into the hallway,
actually, I take note of the room.
Okay.
As well.
Yeah, you can remember where it is. It's a big mansion, but you know, the layout's easy to remember.
If necessary, I take a little like scratch on the door frame if necessary. I like mark it.
Okay. As you do, the same similar purple glow kind of starts to appear under where you scratch it.
Good thing you did that.
Okay.
You notice now that a lot of the party goers have stopped their frivolities and are kind of like looking at you quizzically.
I do like typical like what? And just like
they do that thing where they're like, you're trying to spot like a car crash where you're like, I need to look at this, but also maybe not a little bit. They're just all kind of like, you can feel that they're still side-eyeing you, watching you.
As I walk away, take a picture, it lasts longer. Lord knows I make a good picture.
What trash. And they go,
I kind of stick my head up on that. Like, yeah. Fuck you, you freaking powder puff.
As you do that, you feel kind of like a building-wide groan. It's just this feeling, this like heavy weight in the air as the entire house seems to groan.
Like a kind of groan, or just like a nope kind of groan.
Like a
The house is offended. Okay. Definitely gonna remember that. I make it an actual habit instead of just walking, and I just drag my feet on the carpet, and I'm just gonna just be a little shit at this point. This is like triple velvet. Fuck this shit entirely too.
As you do that, more of the like purple starts to like leak through the floors, and everybody looks more offended as they look at you. People start whispering, and you hear trash, trash, trash. What garbage? Trash.
The fans come up.
If I catch an eye of someone, I'll just be like, well, you know who let me in here? Her name is Natasha, and she herself is trash. If she lets trash in here, and I keep dragging my feet and go.
You see a bunch of people rush to the room that you remember Natasha was in. As you
Alright.
wander around.
Dragging my feet on the carpet.
You see a crowd of people coming out of the room, now dragging Natasha. They're pulling her along. They drag her down the stairs towards the ballroom.
I go to follow and just watch them.
As you follow, you see them drag her along the ballroom. Everybody's standing around, creating like an open sea, watching her as this group brings her up to the mirror. And then they all push her onto the glass, and they all get behind her and shove her as the similar glass shattering around her body as they push her into the warehouse that you came from.
Oh, fuck. This is some body snatcher shit. Okay, the banister's there.
You kind of like followed them into the ballroom now, so you're kind of like standing in the doorway watching them. And they finish and then sort of like dust off their hands, and everyone awkwardly tries to go back to dancing.
And we're just like, okay, me next. I do not want to be here. This is garbage. You're all garbage. Get me the fuck out of here.
You want to go back there?
Yes, I do.
Oh, but it's disgusting over there.
Yeah, that's the point. I like it there. That's my home. You toss out the trash, you forgot the obvious trash.
You're talking to just a random guy standing in the ballroom, and as he's talking, he's like, "You want to go back there?" And you see,
yes, I want to.
His eyes kind of yellow as he says that.
Yes, I want to go back there, yellow eyes. What, you got jaundice or something?
Fair enough. And he goes up, and a few other people from the crowd go up and grab your arms. Are you going to let them put you back through the glass?
No, I'm going to make them work for it.
Okay.
Prissy fuss buckets.
Another strength and brawl.
Can I throw in the grappling specialty I have in there?
Yes. You are.
Yeah.
You're grappling yourself to the floor.
Oh, yeah. I'm making them work so hard, they all have to bust a sweat. They're all joining me.
I'm only giving them, they're really weak, but I'm only giving them one extra dice because there's a bunch of them.
Oh, God.
Oh, my God.
5 successes.
Hey, I got Steve's curse. Yay!
Thank God, Haley, it's free of you.
So you
The evil is gone.
you kind of like let them push you up to the glass for a bit, and as they shove you against the wall, you like turn one to face the mirror, and as the rest of them are pushing you into the mirror, you're basically using this one partygoer as a shield, and you can just watch as their face is being torn apart by this mirror as you're just taking none of the brunt of the attack being pushed through.
I just let out a howl of laughter as I do, just like, eat shit, suckers. Oh, wait, you do.
You get to the other side, and this person is fully out. You just kind of like slump them to the ground. And it's just you and Natasha sitting in this warehouse. And we're going to jump back to Chet. Chet.
Chet.
You walked into the darkness, and
With all of my fictional vampire
all
pals.
of your fictional vampire friends, you now walk into this lit theater. Beautiful theater. It's the Orpheum. You recognize it. And there's a large table sitting there on the stage, and all of your friends bring you in. They go up to the table. They all sit down and they say, "Welcome, Chet. Welcome to the Camarilla.
Swell. Thanks.
Do you want to join us?"
Sure.
All right. So
Do I get a membership card or something? Like, how do I do this?
You're just one of us. Who all did I have there? Yeah, I forget.
It was like David and like Castlevania, Dracula,
There was no Edward Cullen, much to my chagrin.
Queen of the
Or
Damned.
Alucard. I'm very disappointed.
Give me let's go intelligence and investigate, because I know that's what you're good at.
Yay. That's 6 dice. I still have the 2 hunger.
Yeah.
A bunch of these and a bunch of those. That is a bunch of those. That is 3 successes.
Nice. You realize that none of these pop culture characters are past.
Real?
Well, yeah, they're not. None of them are real. In fact, whenever Dracula turns around, you notice that he's basically a billboard.
Oh.
He's a cartoon character. But you also recognize that none of them are past about 2004, 2005. They're all from references before 2004 or 5. And they all sit down, and they'll Vlad the Impaler looks and he's like, "Oh, we are now introducing the Thin Blood Primogen to the Camarilla. Welcome, Chet." And they all kind of clap. Dracula's holding a wine glass of blood.
For the reference, is it Gary Oldman Dracula?
Yeah, with the weird, like
With the weird
falls
hair.
on his head.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just trying to picture which Dracula in that movie it is.
Oh, man.
I know it's Vlad the Impaler, not Dracula. Dracula's from Castlevania. Who's on first?
Excuse me. Get Gary Oldman. All right. Hi.
Please sit.
Yeah, I'll sit down.
We're currently going to discuss the ownership of Surrey, I believe. Horrible place. I believe that the Anarchs currently reside there.
Jacobs, from what I hear.
Ugh, horrible. I don't know. A bunch of angels just like posing at an end table.
There were a bunch of dickbags from that mausoleum. They went down there too.
Oh, I believe that's. Oh, who is it now? Erasmus, Trash, and some caitiff that we've never met.
Wow.
I think there was a Toreador in there too. I don't know, some poseur.
You kind of, they like stop for a moment. Give me a wits and awareness.
No, swell. Oh, my 2 dice again.
Oh no,
Yeah.
Rose died again.
We lost Rose.
Oh no.
Oh shit. That is a messy non-critical. That is a messy fail.
Oh no.
Bestial failure.
You hear in your head, "Oh, these are not kindred if they make you a primogen. You are nothing. You should try to eat them all. It would be the only thing that you succeed at in your afterlife."
Damn, your Sarah's mean.
That would
What a dick.
make me a real boy, wouldn't it?
Yes. Eat them all, and then maybe you will be useful.
All right, I'll sink my teeth into the closest one.
All right, it is. It is the cardboard cutout of Dracula from Castlevania. Fucking go for it.
Cardboard.
Cardboard.
So give me a strength and brawl, I guess.
Strength and brawl.
What would you normally do for trying to eat someone? Dex and brawl?
Yeah, I would do it dex.
That's
All right.
all.
Mostly because I have 4 dex and
Yeah, go
1
for it.
strength. All right, so I need this many dice. I'm going to spend a willpower
Go for it.
because that's like
Just
1
gain
at the
those
moment.
back if you didn't know.
That's still 1 at the moment. So yeah, I get 1 success,
What?
even with the willpower roll.
Wow.
I got 4 successes. 2 of them are 10s. So that would be
shit.
6 successes.
6 successes, yeah.
You go to bite Dracula from Castlevania, biting into his cardboard neck, and he laughs, transforming into the pixel art version of his second form, and just grabs you and throws you across the table.
Shit.
Whee! Is there anything
What-
on the table?
what is
that
a
would get in the
man?
way?
You knock over a few wine glasses full of blood, scattering into the middle.
As I'm like pushing them over, because I'm probably sprawling, I'm gonna like try to adjust my head so that I can lick the blood that's pooling up here
Okay.
along the way.
You're just kind of like sucking off the table.
Yeah.
Nom, nom. It's good ass blood. These fools don't play around.
Well, they are the Camarillo.
They are the pop culture Camarilla. Yes. You can take 1 hunger off.
Yay!
As you do that, you look up and Angel is standing over you.
Oh, swell. David Boreanaz. Was he gonna brood at me?
For a moment, it's Angel, but as soon as he gets up to you,
He turns to Spike.
the worst. He turns to Buffy and he stabs you. No. He actually turns to a tall, very skinny looking vampire with long black hair and circular sunglasses. And he looks down at you and he's like, "Another thin blood?"
Do I recognize this pop culture icon?
It depends. Does Chet recognize Beckett?
Matthew Mercer is here. Oh my god.
Yeah, where's Matthew Mercer when we really need him?
From the
He probably he has 3 occult though. I don't know. He might
Give me an intelligence and occult then.
intelligence and occult. Down to 1 hunger.
Ooh.
Take that, Res. Ooh. That is literally everything's a success, and I got a crit in there. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah,
Oh,
I would say I know Beckett.
Oh yeah.
Like not biblically, but you know.
Specifically, you remember Frankie, Caroline, and Alex, the other cool bloods, describing Beckett in so much detail. And then you probably did a bunch of research about him afterwards.
That's right. Cool Bloods is a thing, Rose.
Why would they let a thin blood in here?
Well, I'm probably like on the table, like
Yeah, you're like looking. He's
looking
upside
up at
down.
him, like
Give me a. I'm gonna say Dex and Athletics.
Dex and athletics. That's the other most important role. So 4 and 5. One critical. Give me those Haley dice.
Yeah.
No, 3 successes. That was close. One of them was a crit, but
Jeez,
Not
And took a lot of
yeah.
willpower.
I got 4 1s and a 4.
Wow.
Beckett goes to like slam his fist down on your chest, and you kind of like roll away as he punches into the table. You're now looking at Vlad.
can I do something theatrical?
Sure, go ahead.
Yeah.
I'd probably like grab the end of the table and then like flip up as he's coming down.
So you're now
And then,
like
like-
standing next to him.
Yeah, my feet beside him.
Sick. You're now looking with him next to you. You're looking at the rest of the Camarilla, who have now all turned into Hazun Lucita and the other actual Camarilla, and they're now bearing down on you.
Shit.
Well, gotta go. And I put my arm around Beckett, and I kiss him on the cheek, and then I run.
Exit stage right.
You start sprinting out of the theater. You see tentacles shooting up around you. And
Fuck, at this point, I wish it wasn't a thin blood because I could rouse the blood into my dex and be like, my life sucks.
You see the table flip past you, crashing into the stands of the theater. You book it to the end. By the door, you actually see Frankie, Caroline, and Alex all being choked by tentacles, and Lucita standing next to them,
Of course.
cackling.
Oh.
Is that blocking the exit?
No, it's next to it, almost like a tableau. They don't actually seem to be like in the middle, like they're almost paused in time, but in that cool way where everything's slow and they're laughing.
All right. In that case, I'm going to try a power that we haven't actually used on this particular show yet.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my blood alchemy. I'm going to drop a potion into my mouth. And it is the, where is it? Far reach power.
Far reach?
Yes. My telekinesis power.
What does that do?
And I succeeded on my rouse check. What it does is I can basically move things with my mind.
Nice.
Up to, I think it's like 300 kilograms.
Okay.
So what I'm going to try to do as I, down it halfway up the row to get out through the door, I'm going to try to move with my mind, like grab them and then kind of pull them out with me and kind of push the whole thing.
Okay.
As we fall out the door.
I'm going to try to get Lucita to do a counter to this.
Then I do my resolve plus alchemy.
I think it's Vancouver by Night storytellers are cursed. It's not.
Yes.
It's not.
That's basically it.
I just had to find who was the storyteller.
Enjoy your dice,
Haley. It's Haley. No, it's
On.
Kelly.
beat up.
Even though I got some successes, I'm going to willpower that shit.
All right.
Because it's a one shot. So fuck it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to use up all my willpowers. So that is 3 successes.
Nice. So you, as you're bolting to the door, chug your drink, rip Frankie, Caroline, and Alex out of Lucita's grasps, and the 4 of you burst through the doorway into the main foyer of the theater.
And as we go, I'm just like, hostile situation, gotta go. And I'm pushing them out.
You're standing out into the foyer, and Frankie turns to you and he says, "What's the plan, Chief?"
Run.
We could do that.
Yeah, good.
The 4 of you start booking it. As you do, you start seeing these horrifying images. You see Beckett ripping someone in half, cackling. You see a really nicely dressed businesswoman eating just this dry husk in what appears to be the back room of a club as 2 other vampires laugh beside her. You book it out into the streets, passing a tall, red-haired man in the middle of what appears to be a dance floor, drinking a human with a bunch of other humans like looming and crawling up his leg.
Keep running, gotta go.
You burst out through the door. Give me a wits and awareness.
Wits and awareness. So, all right, I'll just roll those 2 dice then. Yay, 2 successes.
Nice. And then also give me what would it be? I'm going to say stamina? No, just give me a willpower check.
Willpower?
Yeah.
Everything I've got left. So I have 5 left.
Oof. Kelly, I have to pee so bad. Is this a good time for me to pee?
This will be the last roll before the break.
Oh, I shouldn't have even said anything. Damn it.
Can I spend willpower and willpower? No, I can't. It's 3 successes.
That's enough. So as you burst through the door, you feel a tugging at your back. Frankie looks back and says, "What's the problem?" And you tug a bit more, and you feel a tearing coming out of your back as the entire world dissolves around you, and you feel something rip out of your back, and you suddenly come to, and the entire image in front of you is now of a ceiling with a really shitty looking fan slowly spinning. And that's where we're going to take the break.
Ooh.
Man, I gotta stop drinking fucking drug addicts.